Good morning, Gravette High School. I'm Madeline Obert.
And I'm Julia Madison.
And this is GHS News for the week of October 14th.
This week our volleyball girls have their senior night Tuesday against Prairie Grove and their final game of the season on Thursday against Pea Ridge away.
This Friday, our football boys have a home game against Berryville, so be sure to dress up and come support our boys of fall.
For those of you with an iPhone, have you noticed a change in your screen recently? Here's Karen to fill you in on all the details about the new iOS update.
As we all know, Apple came out with the new iPhone 11, and it makes it very easy to see all those lights on your face. However, it doesn't stop there because Apple also announced they came out with the 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max, and they are all available in market today. The iPhone 11 has an all-new dual camera system that takes your photos from wide to ultra-wide. A redesigned interface uses the new ultra-wide camera to show you what's happening outside the frame, and on top of that, you can now edit videos as easily as you can photos. The 12-megapixel wide sensor has 100% focus pixels for up to 3 times faster autofocus in low light, and the 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera captures 4 times more scene, which is great for action shots.
I would buy the iPhone 11.
I want to buy the iPhone 11, but I do not want to spend that much money on it.
I wouldn't buy the iPhone 11 because everybody has it and you need to be unique in your own person.
Overall, the difference between the iPhone 11 and the past generations of iPhones is a huge upgrade camera-wise.
Have you been obsessing over the new Mario Kart app? I know I have. Here's Leo coming to you live from the Mario Circuit track to give you the scoop on this new game.
What's up, you guys? We are live here from Mario Kart Circuit in the new Mario Kart Tour game. And as you can see, I may need to practice some. Mario Kart Tour is the very first mobile game in the Mario Kart series. It is the 16th installment in the whole series itself. It is a free-to-download game from the App Store and Google Play Store. The first in the series, Super Mario Kart, was launched in 1992 to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, selling 8.76 million copies worldwide and 1.2 million copies in the first month since the release date. It became Super Nintendo's third best-selling game of all time. The new Mario Kart Tour Mobile has surpassed over 10 million downloads in its first day, and has already reached over 20 million in its first week. Now that's a high score.
I prefer it on the game because it's a lot more complicated, like such on the phone. You can't really go off the map or fall off the map. So it kind of like eases it up. They made it a lot easier, but I like the challenge and the difficulty of the console.
A controller.
The controller.
For me, it's like better in a console just because you get to use controllers and crap.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's the end of the race. We hope you got first, and remember, watch out for bananas.
Thank you, Leo.
Last week, you may have received a special survey in your email pertaining to your involvement in politics. Here's Alex to catch you up on the results and let you know what it might mean for you.
Nowadays, politics control our everyday lives, but many teenagers are not taking notice of what's going on in the world. Current events and politics control our country's laws and future, and with not many people taking notice or caring, there could be a big problem. Civic engagement is the most important factor in choosing our country's leaders and our laws. When our students filled out a survey, we found that 65.3% say they do not read the news, 36.1% say they are not fluent in politics, and 17.2% say they do not care about politics at all. You may be asking why this matters. By voting and paying attention to people's campaigns, we as a people can get elected officials that truly have our best interests and the best interests for our country at heart. Voting is a vital part of our country's setup.
Yes, I would research a candidate before voting because voting is important.
Yes, I think voting is important because this controls who runs our country and what happens to it. So people that are 18 should think about who's running for president and governor, so then our country is in good hands.
I get my news from the internet. I don't keep up with the news because I don't find it relevant to me.
Voting is a vital part of keeping our country running smoothly, so be sure to get out there and vote smart.
Thank you, Alex.
And for GHS News, it's good night from me.
And it's good night from her.
Good night.